here at the Naukabout. She got a little friend with a 2-day, 30-year-old Tori.
I mean, we don't have to sing about it.
Actually, I do. It's contractually
Okay,
thing.
sorry. I won't.
I mean, you can be as humble as you
Never
like,
mind,
but
I
I
won't-
really do have to sing about
Never
it.
mind, I won't mess with your business.
So
I love that. I
Thank
have a
you
new
for letting
intro. I mean, who knew that I had a new intro?
Amazing.
Sweet. Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday, Funday. We are here at Naukabout, and I'm lowering down my microphone because I'm double fisting beer and coffee. Hallelujah.
As you typically do on a Sunday.
Yeah. So if you'll notice, Tori is back from her long vacation away.
Yeah. It was actually multiple vacations, not to brag about it.
I was like,
but,
you've been gone for 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
who else likes the sound of multiple vacations?
Yes.
Right? I
Just
do.
the
Well,
whole syllabic thing. It just is great.
But usually
They
it's
just
me, and you know I'm
ran-
selfish.
Multiple
and
vacations.
It wasn't me this time.
No, you were mostly just jealous.
I was.
Which I didn't know how to be like, sorry.
Whatever. I get it.
It's
You
awesome.
deserve it. It is your 30th. It is your 30th.
It is that's the one. That's the one.
Yay!
Yeah, we're officially forced into adulthood. I think there's no denying it now that's where we're at. I feel like in your 20s, you can kind of be like, well, I'm like getting there. But once you hit 30, you're like, okay, I have to acknowledge.
I had a great conversation
You
with
got
our
a TH,
bartender
30.
here. Yeah, exactly. I had
It's
a
not
great
next year, it's
conversation
ST.
with Abby earlier today because she was like, oh, so am I. And many things happened. And she was sharing with me her journey of becoming that, number.
Oh,
yeah.
30. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like Voldemort. Nobody
I didn't
quite
want
wants
to say it
to say
out
it.
loud. I'm way older than that, so that doesn't sting. Studio audience today. Thank you so much. We love it. Carol, good morning from Tennessee and the International Country Music Awards.
Ooh,
That's cool.
Rolling Hills.
Wait, how did you get there? And can you bring a friend?
She said, I find out this afternoon if I came in first, second, or third, or fourth. I was like, wait a minute. So you're competing.
Oh,
Good
cool.
luck to you, Carol.
That's awesome.
That's
Special
awesome.
luck. Special luck.
Congrats.
Yeah, Susan checked in earlier today, and she said she wished she had felt better. She just had knee surgery,
Oh.
and she's recovering still. But she said she really, really
Listen,
wanted to come.
been there, done that.
Yeah, right.
Literally been there, done that. Ripped it all apart, put it back together. But you're gonna get through it.
So she wanted to be here for you
Oh,
as well.
thanks.
RTB, thank you so much. Greg is on here. Greg is watching.
Aw.
Say happy birthday, Tori.
Oh, hi guys.
Yeah, so I was like, when we were putting this birthday together, and I said, I have to get her something. And Cliff goes, well, I thought we were just going to go get her a grocery store cake. And I'm like, Tori's not a grocery store gal.
I mean, yeah, he's not wrong.
What?
I was gonna be like, no, I can be humble. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I am a little bit
I'm
more.
right.
I'm just a little bit more upscale than grocery store. Makes me sound so pretentious.
Well, it made
no,
me
this
laugh.
is knowing yourself at 30.
Shout out to Loomis Chocolate over
Good
here,
move,
our in-house
yes.
band.
Cheers to
thank
me,
you-
yes.
Thank you so much for our intro this morning. I really appreciate that.
Well,
That
it's a
was
special
new.
birthday show.
Right?
I wore the jacket.
Look at
You
him.
do look good. I
Well-
appreciate the turn up,
Is
really.
this the best compliment you can get from the person whose birthday it is that
Yeah.
tells you
So
you look
when
good? So
I
thank you.
posted the Canva that she made, by the way, for her birthday,
Yeah. Why did I make it, Stephanie?
because we are celebrating your birthday. When you made that, because you know I can't, and that's part of
Right.
your
Well,
job.
thank you. That's why.
Yeah.
We made it because
We made it for her.
I made it.
And so, but I loved it because Loomis had looked at it and he was like, "Wow, this is fancy. Like this is our fancier Sunday."
Biffo.
That's
And so when I said
Well, yeah.
when he said it to me, I said, "You know what? You're right. It is a fancier Sunday."
Glamour.
Yeah,
Glamour.
yeah.
you know what it is. I just put
Glamour.
She makes
I
it
just
that
put
way.
my natural
See? She
glamour
even knows.
tendencies into the
She
marketing, and then out came this amazing cake. Really.
Greg Hiller says, "Happy birthday, troublemaker." Oh wait, that's Greg Boucher.
Know your strengths.
Also, yes.
I think honestly that sounds like it would come from
Both
both,
Gregs,
So
yeah.
thank you to the
Yeah.
Gregs.
So yeah, even though they're not able to be here with us, you're getting many happy birthdays
I love
online and
that.
live here, which is really nice on our YouTube channel, which make sure you watch it during the week. You never know who's going to pop on by. We have amazing guests that check in with us pretty much from all over the world.
Yeah.
So it is a global show, which
It's
we're
really
pretty
fun.
blessed to have.
Really, really fun.
Yeah, exactly. So I got the little party hats when I got in there. I got suckered because I started seeing it while I was waiting for them to pack up your cake. And I was like, oh, wait, but they're sparklers.
I just like that they're mini. They're Tori sized.
Yeah. So I'm a sucker for a little hat. There's something
love
about
it.
me in little hats.
I have a craving to go out and find one of those French bulldogs right now.
By the way,
Anyone have one of those? Bring it to the parking lot, and we will affix them with this hat.
we're gonna have a French bulldog
you'll
tiny
have-
hat parade.
The
Wait,
cutest
that actually sounds
viral
like
thing.
really fun. Can we put that on the books?
We saw something yesterday where I was at a specific dog couture boutique sort of place.
Here?
At a friend's.
Okay.
And I was dying because they were like fashioning. They sent out save the date parties for their dog's birthday, which I love, but at the same time.
Not invitations. Save the dates.
Save the dates.
Okay.
Because there's going to be an invitation later.
A more formal invitation.
Yeah.
Do you think it was one of those like multi-part, like at weddings, so those multi-part invitations where you have the ribbon around it and you have the separate RSVP cards and the separate addresses and the invitation itself? Like,
And when do I call in? I'm worried about you when you start sending like little bouquets asking for you to be like the best woman at their weddings of other
Was there an
dogs.
invitation?
No, the birthday parties of other
Yeah.
dogs.
Was there a mystery room invitation involved in this?
They're,
Like one of
they're
those
parties.
at the mall? One
yes.
Of those?
They were going to
always
do
wanted to
laser
do one of
tag.
See that? You could do it that way.
Honestly though, whether it's for a dog or not, I would definitely go to a laser tag birthday
Good
party.
morning, Jackie. If you're starting to plan laser tag birthday parties for your dog, I really am concerned for where we're going here. in the
Could have
world.
done that for my birthday, but next year.
Yes, exactly. All right, you're driving. Oh, you drove to North Carolina, you crazy thing. Good morning, Ted. Say happy birthday to Tori. Tori turning 30 right here at Knockabout. We are here every single Sunday,
here,
Sunday,
where she was
Funday.
born.
That-
You were
right-
born here
In
too,
the brewery.
right? Right
Yes.
in
On
this
this
room.
spot.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
This
Over
is
there,
what
really,
happened-
maybe like 6 feet that way. No.
Most people don't realize it's a good natural sort of, it's new age to some people, but it's a thing to do when you're 30 to go back to the exact spot that you were born, almost like a salmon.
You
So you're
could
like a-
not pay
you're like
me
a
enough
salmon
money.
today.
You could not pay me enough money to go into Cape Cod Hospital right now.
Well,
That would, well, then there you go. That's the bet. At 30, I dare you to walk into your hospital that you were born. I'll give you $100, $200.
What, you just walk into the emergency room?
you're like, I've been born here.
Yes, show
30
me the
years
spot.
ago.
Show me the spot.
You'd have to like walk up to the right floor at least. If you walk into the emergency room, then I just feel like I'm in the way for the people that actually need help. Why are we on this tangent?
No,
Oh,
it's
hey,
a farce.
Christiana.
It's a farce. It's a
She's
farce.
saying happy birthday. Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
Swimming
I-
back to your birth.
What did you do for your 30th?
I celebrated not being pregnant anymore. I had my
I said
final.
to be like, how many
Yeah.
kids did you have at that point?
I had all of them. I had all of them.
Oh, wow.
I had my last child 1 month before my 30th birthday. And I was like, and
can't
that's
tell-
it. It completes me.
To be honest,
Five.
I can't tell if this
It's real.
I can't tell if this makes me feel better or worse. Like worse in that like should I be doing more? And
No.
then better than I'm like you got to 30 without kids.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, exactly. It's a swap. I feel like
Yeah.
it's a trade-off in life.
Yeah.
And I think that you need to just be okay with that. My very best friend since childhood didn't start her family until she was almost 40. So now she has little people. And I'm like, oh, this is so fun for 5 minutes. And I'm like, bye.
It's funny. So I was
Mine
talking.
are grown.
I was talking to my dad. Like, where were you at 30? Because I was not quite born yet.
Yeah.
And he was working on Wall Street, had a couple of kids. My older brother wasn't quite born yet, but like on the way, and you know, living in Brooklyn and doing the New York City thing. And we were talking about this like on the chairlift in this beautiful adventure we're on, and I just was so grateful about the dichotomy between those two lives. He
Yeah.
worked so hard
Yeah.
through his 20s and 30s, and now we get to go ski together while I'm in my 20s and 30s.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
feel
just
like
like
you
an
got the best of
incredible.
both worlds. I feel like that's not fair.
Is it?
I'm very, very
Is
lucky.
it this question of career then children, or children then career? Does it go like that,
Or
something? Or
or
can you? Is
children
it a
and-
combination now?
Children
right?
and partying. You know, like which way do you go? Although I'm not a big partier, but
So
I don't know.
maybe kids
I mean, like,
later, partying first is better. What do you think? Or is
I
it
don't-
better to
I don't
have
know
the
if
kids
there's
first,
better or
then party
worse.
after in Florida somewhere?
I think it's just a choice that you make somewhere in your mid-20s and you're not sure where it's going to go. And then
Or
you're
maybe
like,
you don't.
I'm
Maybe that's just the way life.
here. This
Sends
is-
ya.
Yep, exactly.
you
and
and,
then you're like,
life
this is it.
defining each other. I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right,
Talk
all
to
right,
me
I
about
gotcha.
being 30 in 2023. Like, what does that actually mean? Because I don't know.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about this. I think it's it's definitely still a milestone, but I
Yeah.
think the pressure to have accomplished certain things by 30 is completely null at this point. I think there's so
Good.
many different ways people live life, and there's not a lot of pressure for people to start families and have kids so young. So at 30, it's kind of like, oh, you're confident, you know yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the point of being 30, but it's not necessarily about like, oh shit, I gotta settle down. Like that. I think that pressure doesn't exist anymore.
I
which is
get
really,
a
really
sense.
nice.
I get a sense that age is getting a little. I'm gonna say younger in reference. Like
Yeah.
if you say someone's 30, they'll be like, "Oh, sure, you're just starting." Or if you're 50, even, well, that's still sort of a youngish person. It's
Yeah.
not a very old person. I mean,
Yes.
this is what's going on. We're
Yeah.
getting older.
Good morning, Lori. Lori
as a rate,
says hello
Yeah,
and happy
great.
whatever
birthday.
species.
Robert Paul, I am not ignoring you, Loomis. We'll be reaching out to you this week. Whatever
Who's not
Robert-
ignoring me
Robert.
on that? You mean you in the room are
Right.
not ignoring me?
No,
that's
I'm
okay.
not ignoring. No, but he's
I've-
not ignoring you also because he's
Someone else is
probably got
ignoring
gigs
me.
for you.
That's great.
Well, 'tis the season,
Thank you.
and I know that
Someone's not
Loomis,
ignoring.
you've got a new gig coming up this week, which I'm really excited for you.
Quite very much so, yeah. And I got this really cool other surprise gig out of nowhere. Out of
Oh.
nowhere. It's a little farther away, but this Thursday at Father's over here in Sandwich.
I love Father's.
Super psyched. Oh, I want you to come. You're so invited
I'm
to come to
definitely
this show.
coming.
I want you there so bad. I'll wear the jacket again if you wish.
I'm definitely coming.
And for sure,
Fancy.
I've got some great music that I've been learning, some Southwestern stuff, and just
Cool.
psyched to play some new things for the crowd and get back into playing music. The season's about to churn up. Every sunny day makes me
Yeah.
feel like it's that much
Oh, yeah.
closer, that much more psyched to do it all. And I love getting outside, playing over it off the grid is wonderful.
I
but
love that place too.
Yeah.
Wow,
here's,
you're in all my favorite
here's,
places.
here's the big surprise.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was just roaming the interweb there, roaming that there net thing, and I just, and I'm flipping over, and I got this Western voice because, I'm in this mood now,
Okay.
so I'm flipping and flapping, and then look at this thing coming out here. It says, whoa. Anybody know any Latin music? And I'm like, wow, Latin music, that's rare. And he's like, yeah, I want to, I want to have some Latin music. Can you get? So I was like, are you in a band? Because I wanted to ask him about Latin music.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I own a restaurant.
Okay.
I was like, a Mexican restaurant? I say, yeah. I say, hey, how about like Southwestern music?
There you go.
Can you do
Love
that?
that.
And does it have to be in Spanish? He's like, no, it doesn't have to be in Spanish, man. I was like, wow, I got a gig this Saturday at a Mexican restaurant.
That's awesome.
Never had it before, and I get
Love
to play
it.
all this beautiful music I've been learning.
Where?
Fabulous.
So, and it's up in Dedham, and
Oh,
the place is
cool.
called, I think, Pepe's.
All right, Pepe's it is.
Yeah, so I'm super psyched. Are
Yeah.
you kidding? There's a Dedham original
See?
Dedham
There
girl
you
right
go.
in the
She
room.
knows.
There's some cosmic wonder everywhere you go, folks. All you gotta do is open your mouth sometimes.
Yeah. Good
and-
morning,
and
Kelly.
see
Good
what
morning,
happens.
Patricia. And good morning, Gloria. Thank you so much for checking in with us. That's exciting. So
Thanks
new
for
gigs
letting
this week.
thanks for letting me let these folks know that are watching here.
Absolutely. That's what we do here. We let everybody know what's going on. That is the purpose of our Sunday Funday is to come on down. And whether you've got a new show, maybe you've got an opening. I went to an art opening yesterday. My daughter had a piece that was shown. And it was pretty incredible. We got to go to the Cape Cod Museum of Art. I haven't been there in a really long time. And Dennis.
I'm sorry, go back. She had a piece at the.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
I know.
I didn't know that. Congratulations
Yeah.
to her. That's a big
in
deal.
high school.
Yep, exactly. So, well, they're doing it's an exhibit right now that features 44 educators, 20 schools, 26 teachers.
Wow.
And it's just a really cool all Cape Cod exhibit that they have going on, and it's called Through Young Eyes.
That's
and
awesome.
it's from grade 4 up.
Wow.
Up till seniors, but there was a senior from our school, Lily's friend, that had sculpture, and they had every single piece of art known to man. And they even had media this year for the first time ever. So they had a film that was rolling downstairs in the film
Wow.
room
Oh, yeah,
from some
that's
seniors.
art,
it was really very
Yeah.
cool. But all of
say
the
that's
media
art.
was represented, and I thought that was pretty incredible.
How
whether
long
it was-
is the exhibit on
it
for?
goes until May 7th.
Oh, wow. So that's
it
plenty of
just
time to go
opened.
look.
Yeah, it just opened yesterday. And
I'm
I
definitely going to go take a look.
and
That's
Lemonadio is going to be giving away a few pairs of tickets for people to go and win your way this week. We've got a couple
That's
of fun
awesome.
activities to win these tickets to go check out this fabulous thing that incorporates all of our towns here on the Cape, which is really
Yeah.
nice to see pieces from every single school district and kind
Yeah.
of where everyone is. But it was very cool to see the teachers have to submit a spot too. I
Yeah.
am also showing my art, and I think they're auctioning off the teacher art
That's
for
amazing.
funds for the museum, which I think is
Yeah,
incredible.
that's great.
It's a fun
I love
fundraiser.
stuff like that. We've always
Yeah.
you know, talked about how important it is to be a part of the community, and so much of what we do here at Lemonadio is for the community and being involved in that. So I think this is a great example of that.
Good morning, Karen
let's
and
just say
Francine.
lemon artio for the moment.
there
For the
you
moment,
go.
we'll say lemon artio.
Thanos, thank you so much. And Patricia, your daughter's artwork is very good. Her use of shading is excellent. You know, she gets none of it from me. I am not that kind of artist, but we are definitely
She's really talented,
a household that's like, sure, make that. That seems cool.
Yeah,
We'll support you.
she's very talented though.
So can you believe the first day of spring is tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, tomorrow.
No,
Yeah. Yeah, it's happening.
I
And
know. I'm probably the only person on the planet though that's like, no,
Well,
not spring.
Oh, because she's the little ski bunny
yeah,
over
I
here.
am. Yeah.
So tell
That's
everybody
why.
the cool ski
Plenty
trips
of
that you've been on
spring
this.
skiing, though.
It
isn't
just
there?
feels like
Isn't there a lot of
bragging.
spring skiing
Not with the weather that it has been.
up north?
This one had to go like to Canada and Utah, and
Yeah. Yes, both of those. Yeah.
you did serious ski trips this
Yeah,
year.
we did do some serious skiing. It was really fun. It just happened to be a couple of opportunities came up, and thankfully my boss was on board with me taking all the time off to go. And it's crazy out west. They've had like record-breaking snow.
Yeah, wild. And you have to go where the snow is, and it's not
Yeah.
been here in New England
Yeah.
for whatever reason. Sorry, skiers. It's just
Yeah.
not been that
So
winter.
out there where I was, it was about, they got almost a foot and a half while we were there, but it was 623 inches of snow where I
That's
was
incredible.
skiing, which comes out to like almost 52 feet.
Yeah, insane.
You know, I don't go out skiing unless there's 53. So I mean, good
I'm
job,
out.
Utah.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, next year maybe.
And
It was fun.
I just après ski, so that's
There's
what I do.
plenty-
I'm
you know
really
what?
good at it.
We always say, like, you gotta, you know, your turns earn your opera, so you gotta.
That's it.
Beers are earned at the end of the day.
Professor Z says, "Happy birthday!"
Oh, thank you.
I know, you talented girl. Very exciting.
Stop. She's so sweet.
Stop. Tell me more about me and how great I am. I'll let her fix her hair and her crown.
My crown is so great.
So, talk to me this week about your venture with Saint Bibiana.
Well, as you know, and as we've spoken about many, many times for over the years, I'm a Catholic researcher.
No, I guess you didn't know that, but one thing about Loomis you might not
Yes,
know. Yeah.
You know, and so like I study
Am I the
things
only
like
person in the audience who's
saints and
He's
other
a big theologian. Let him
Catholic
go.
stuff, like that. And so I'm just heavily into.
Was it sparked because
studying.
the Pope let us have corned beef on Friday, and that's kind of what got you going, or was it before that? Just
You know,
been-
that was a statuette that in 1201 was actually repealed for 6 hours so that no one could eat
Gotcha.
corned beef. And then everyone
nothing.
could eat it for another hour after that.
Oh,
And then
okay.
the decree was that after the Pope was done eating it, that no one could eat it again.
Oh.
And that lasted for how many? 500, 600, 700 years
many,
or so.
many,
Yeah,
a
so,
long
yeah.
time.
And so that's
Yeah.
where we stand today.
Yeah.
So until the other day
Yeah.
when it was just overturned.
Well, that's good. I mean, we're all really happy about that.
Yeah, see, you need to know these things. You need to know the origins
Yeah,
and the
put
the
them in your
and the-
pocket for your little saint knowledge.
Yeah, and my saint knowledge. So as I was doing this, I came across, of course, the legend of Saint Patrick and the wonderful story there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Can
how
you
it
give me
has.
a brief summary?
Yeah, it there's
Driving the snakes out of
well,
Ireland.
let's just quickly say that
Like,
it
is
turned
it kind of embarrassing? I don't know.
in
Patrick.
Ireland it is revered, but in the United States it is celebrated. Like, wacky celebrated. Okay.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about, big festivals where you might get a pounding headache.
That's it.
And so I said to myself,
South-
well,
Usually the next day.
and so
In
here's
Southie right now.
weekend full of it, right?
Yeah, the debauched weekend.
What happens in Southie?
So,
right?
today they're having the Patty's Day parade today in Southie.
Boston in
Paddy's
general
Day.
is
And so it
psycho
turned
this
into
weekend.
Paddy. So Paddy, which is the party version of
That's
St.
it.
Patrick,
Patrick.
who drove the snakes
That's
apparently
right.
out of Ireland. And
Real snakes or metaphorical snakes?
No, actual
yeah,
snakes.
probably a
but
little of both.
Probably what they say was
real
you know,
ones.
the
You know,
devil.
so the
It's kind of embarrassing. I know a lot of things. Why don't I know this?
I don't
Irish
know.
version of the snake tamer. Okay. But he used different version of music to do. Okay, and so as we go along here, birthday gal, I decided I would write a song based on the saint that I found, who is the patron saint of hangovers. Now,
it is true, and I actually Googled it because I'm
this
one of those
is
people.
easy hangovers. And do you know why she's the patron saint of easy hangovers?
No?
Because apparently some herbs grew on her grave because she's quite a little martyr. Okay, she was made to was tortured by a Roman
Did we learn this on
princess.
Wikipedia?
All you have to do is Google. I mean,
this is research.
No,
I've
I
been
was
doing
just
for years and years.
and it's
Type
theologian.
research.
Understand.
I think I remember this back when I was 17. I
That's
started
it.
this research
Oh, wow,
to get,
okay.
to
Deep,
get this
deep.
story going. Yeah,
deep
yeah.
in the
It's just been
library
on
of the
and on.
Vatican.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay,
you
so
spent-
that's a lot of years of research, and it came out in this.
you spent some time in the Vatican. I mean, like Mandy,
Yes,
how many years?
that's
you
right.
worked
I
on
waited
this?
for that special door that they never opened,
That's
and then
right.
they finally opened it. Well, I
Yeah.
spent I think it was about 8 years waiting
Yeah.
for that to finally open.
Yeah.
In
They let you
line
back out.
at the Vatican. In line at the Vatican. I wasn't even leave the place.
I know.
I had to wait right
Indiana
there.
Jones found it, but that was a thing.
Believe it or not, I was third in line.
Oh,
it
we're
wasn't
talking
even
about the Temple of
first in
Doom?
line. So I came across this beautiful Saint Bibiana. Bibiana. Say it
Sorry,
with
I'm
me.
paying attention.
Bibiana. Okay, Bibiana. If you
Bibiana.
want to praise Bibiana today, you can, and you can sing this lovely song that I wrote in order to commemorate her. Okay, some awful things happened to her, and they're in the song.
Okay.
Okay, and see if you can catch those awful things. But please catch the meaning of this wonderful tune. Here it is, Saint Bibiana.
Says
I was rolling across the countryside one Sunday afternoon when I passed an arrowed road sign that said Bibiana's tomb. A curiosity struck me, so I followed the windy path. I spotted a grinning villager, and I quickly stopped to ask, my dearest Bibiana, forgive my whiskey swallows. Roman princess made you drink some lead for my rise tomorrow. St. Patrick's was a holiday, the brightest, greenest clover. But don't forget Bibiana, patron saint of hangover.
All right. So now
Right?
you know a little bit more. But I feel
There's a
like there's
little
more
more.
to know.
Yeah, more to know.
So green and aromatic air, I could hardly bear but laugh. What flower was in bloom, my friend? How long would this day last? Go ahead. We've finished our celebration now, started Tuesday afternoon, but I'm sure not to get a headache at Bibiana's tomb. Oh, dearest Bibiana, forgive my whiskey swallow. Roman princess made you drink some lead for my early rise tomorrow. St. Patty was a holiday, the brightest, greenest clover. But don't forget Bibiana, patron saint of hangover. Oh yeah, you can look it up. Bibiana, it's a real thing.
I really did. I looked it up.
Celebrated
Oh my gosh.
December 2nd.
But why?
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you, Sasha. That was great.
Woo!
I'm like,
was
I know,
great.
I know.
Right on, right?
I know that she wasn't here.
I want that to be
There we go. Yeah.
some kind of I'm going to try and play this so much that it becomes, people think it's already a real
To
folk
be honest,
song.
it sounds it. You know, been fortunate enough to go to Ireland, and all the Irish music does kind of sound the same. It all sounds like that.
got a
so I really
vibe,
don't
right? I
think
figured-
it's that far off.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to play it on this Sunday when people have had so much of that music in their
Yeah.
ears all weekend, right? Maybe?
Yeah.
And now it's just, culminates with the hangover remedy.
so-
Have you ever
Yeah.
tried to listen
Mark
to
said St.
Thank
Patty
you.
Unicorn Lassies. I don't know St. Patty Unicorn Lassies, but I would definitely say that Loomis Chocolate is a
us?
unicorn
Unicorn?
lassie. Yeah, maybe
we
us.
unicorn lassies?
Yeah, that's us.
The lassies are the
Just a
gals.
thought.
We're the gal.
The
Colleen's.
girlies.
We're the Colleeny. I saw a photo of you in Dublin. Look at all like your, I don't know. I really liked it. It was like a photo shoot. It was very artsy.
Oh, am I sitting at the table? Are you talking
Yes.
about that photo?
Yes.
That's actually in Galway.
See?
Yeah, we were sitting
Galway.
outside. Yeah,
Isn't Galway Ireland?
yeah, she said
It's the
Dublin.
other side.
The other
I-
side.
I-
Oh,
Dublin's.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Dublin,
Dublin is
Galway.
east,
You're
West
right.
Galway is west. Which
I've been to
They're
Galway
across.
as a fact, actually.
It
I've been
was-
there too. Have we all been to Ireland?
Yes.
Goodness gracious,
Look at
in the
us.
room. What do you know about this
Beautiful.
and that?
I've been there. I know something.
It's gorgeous.
Ping, ping, ping.
So I think Loomis has a gift for
Chugga
you,
chugga
actually.
motion. Here comes birthday girls. Big surprise. Reese's Puff Bunnies. Gourmet when it comes
it.
to your cereal bowl in the morning. And just for you, from me, Loomis Chocolate.
These are
Oh.
actually really delicious.
This is my kind of person right here. I knew it. I had an intuition. I say, give her
They're
those.
I know. Yeah,
that
exactly.
bow on
Reese's
there.
Puffs, and you got some bunnies, and now you
Thanks,
got a little
guys.
bow to add to your
Optimism for the spring. Go
tiny
for it.
little hat.
Oh yeah, definitely spring themed.
I am
love
very,
it.
very
Thank
much
you.
excited for this spring. And Tuesday, we're supposed to have a full day of sunshine and over 60, which is like
When
wild.
is this? Sorry, sometimes I don't pay attention. Repeat.
This is Tuesday.
Okay.
This is Tuesday. So I'm just letting you know that maybe
Okay.
tomorrow is not the day that you want to call in with your hangover. Maybe it's Tuesday, so you can spend the day outside
Do you say it's
getting
60?
a little vitamin
Do you think
D.
all the
Do you know what 60 is here in New England in the winter? It is like
80 degrees.
80 degrees and everyone's wearing tank tops.
That's the day when none of the seniors and none of the high school kids go to school
Yeah, right.
at all. Everybody just ditches and goes to the beach.
Exactly. This is your day. This is happening for you
I
on
remember my
Tuesday.
youth. Now that I'm 30.
Well, I got you your cake and it has little
No, it's
sparklers
delicious.
on it, so we're gonna have to take a video.
Are we gonna?
Get the
I
sparklers
don't want to light
going.
anything on fire.
No, we're gonna do this outside. I think
Okay.
it's safer.
I think so, yeah.
We'll take a video. We'll take a
It's
video.
just knowing us.
Yeah. If you want to find
This
us.
is what 30 teaches you, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, we're
We
gonna
should
go
probably,
out.
what? Not light that on fire inside the bar that is
You
made
would
of
have done
wood?
it already.
That's weird.
If you were
Yeah.
23, you would have done it already, and it would have been the
That's
fire
true. If we were-
already. Would have been plumes of smoke in
Yeah.
here,
And
and
I'm getting calls from Pete and Meg. Why is the brewery smoking?
Yes.
It's
Liam
not-
Nilsson's head would be
no,
like
it
that.
is not us.
Yep, 30 is the maturity to know when and where to light things on fire.
So we do have a new cardboard cutout in here, which they actually moved from downstairs to upstairs, Mr. Bean, and it freaked me the heck out because I was working on my my chats on Lemonadio.
Oh.
By the way, you can catch us even after we're done here with this live. You can listen on lemonadio.com, and you'll hear more of Tori and I. We're coming back tomorrow.
I cannot believe it. We haven't even touched on that. We got to talk about that for a second.
I know. We're coming back tomorrow.
I know. We can't even like say it. The First Shot Morning Show is finally coming back tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We're very. I think it's
a
been
new
a minute.
season. It's a new Tori.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
It's a new
Mr. Bean is
Stephanie.
checking in.
This is the
He's Mr. Lean.
The ironic twist. This character doesn't speak,
Right. Right.
so he's in front of a microphone.
That's it. It's Mr.
Perfect.
It's Mr. Lean, and he doesn't speak. He can't stand on his own.
Mr. Lean.
Yeah, Mr. Lean. So talk to me about our new season that is coming up because we have.
We don't really know, to
No,
be
we do-
honest.
we
I mean,
do.
we it's the same as it is, always been, but
There
better.
she is. All right, you want to pop in? Lindsay is the first to wish you a happy birthday over here. Now you must sing for your supper, Lindsay. Kidding. Say hello.
Hi, I'm representing.
Oh, she's got
Oh,
her
I love
lemon
that.
earrings.
It's not like OnlyFans, but it's fans only.
Got it.
Got it?
There's a big difference there.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I love the crown.
Right? You too can have a crown. We have birthday hats.
I'm in.
You know, right? All I have to say is birthday hats to Lindsay. So the First Shot
Amazing.
Morning Show, we're going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Lemonadio in the morning. So you'll be able to listen to us, chime in, catch up. We've got a phone number. We are going to be having live outings out in public.
Can't wait for that.
I
And
know.
obviously, you can catch the episodes on all your favorite streaming services: iTunes, Google, Spotify is our biggest one. We know you guys love
YouTube
that.
now.
Oh yeah, and the video on YouTube if you want to watch the ridiculous facial expressions
Apparently-
come through.
And we have trolls.
We do have trolls. I can't wait to put out more content for people to rip me apart about.
Well, it was really funny because you and I have not really even talked about this upcoming season at all personally, even though you and I both have goals for it.
Yes.
Which makes me laugh. So you and I had not spoken about it, and I was in the middle of a gig at some point, and you were like, "And trolls," and I'm like, "What?" And you sent me a screenshot of it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I knew that was there. It's been there for months."
I had no idea. I hadn't looked at any of our stuff. I really just like took a
And
break.
she's like, "Why didn't you tell me?"
I was just like, this
And
is such great
honestly,
content. Like,
I didn't want to tell her because I didn't know how she would handle it.
No,
because
people were terrible.
You could be frail.
They're so, yeah, they're
You
so
could be
rude.
frail and fragile, and I didn't want you to quit.
They were, no, I was not going to quit. They were very, very rude, but I thought it was great. You mean we have enough people listening and paying attention?
to
that people
care
are-
enough to comment. We
Yeah.
made it, son.
I loved it. That's what I texted you. I was like, that's it. We made it.
All right,
Strangers.
here's my coffee. I'm not drinking beer this early. You know what? Just get up. It's about time anyway. It's time
I'm
for
switching.
brunch. Yeah, it is
It's
definitely
birthday
time for brunch.
celebrations. I'm going to
Yeah.
have a beer and eat this cake. And
Abby is here, and we have been bumping Taylor Swift all day in preparation for you to walk into your birthday party for us.
I
the
love it.
cake, I'm very excited. Chocolate Rose is fantastic. We're going to be doing a little bit more work with them as far as maybe
excited.
doing some Sunday tea parties here at Naukabout.
oh, fun.
I know. I think just April and May just remind me of tea parties with my grandma, and I feel like little tea cakes and some fun
Just a
stuff
good
here on
season
Sundays. Next
that.
week, we're going to have an episode with the Pink Boot Society, which are female brewers.
Awesome.
So that is coming here next week. And also Attican Acres is going to be here doing a make and take event for the kids to plant stuff. So moms can be inside celebrating how cool we are as brewers, and children can be outside planting stuff to take home because it is spring.
That's
so
awesome.
I know. I'm definitely really excited to see what the spring is unfolding for us here at Naukabout.
I'm a little bit sad it's ending. As
I
the snow bunny I
know.
am, but there's so many fun things on the pike. I'm excited to jump back into the podcast and the First Shot Morning Show, and I'm excited for all these Lemonade events, and it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a good year, good spring. And the point of spring is to get there, to get to summer, and that's all we want.
Yeah, and we've got new events this week. Monday, I'm going to be over at Dino's. We're having a mix of trivia and music. We'll have gift cards for Naukabout to give away there, as well as some other fun stuff to give out. Tuesday at Shipwrecked. Wednesday, we're all over the place. Greg is going to be starting something new at Father's Tavern, which is fun. I'll be at Tomatillo's like I regularly am. Bree is going to be at Cape Cod Beer, and that is going to stay through the summer.
Oh my God,
us to stay
that's
through
going to
the
be
summer.
the place to be
So
on Wednesday nights.
yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun there. On Thursday, we'll be at. We've got private events, but we've got Fathers with Chuck Light Loomis over here with all the tunes that you've been hearing over the last few months. He is going to be performing them and more creativity happens. That is 6 until 8 on Thursdays.
What's so fun is that, like, just pick a day of the week and there's Lemonadios doing something, jump into an event, come hang with us, come party with us. That's the best part about this.
And
We
Sunday
really kinda
Funday
jump
is
in.
happening for as long as we can make this thing work for us. And Abby is back behind the bar right now, and she is so ready in between, grading papers and doing evaluations, because she is the hostess with the mostest here. We'll keep her busy at Naukabout. So swing by. It is Sunday Funday, and this will go on. We'll save you a slice of cake.
Maybe.
Maybe. It depends on how fast you're going to get. I can't guarantee anything because it looks delicious, and I'm ready to carve into it. All right, be here until 1 o'clock today. The festivities roll on at Naukabout, Lake Ave in Mashpee with Lemonadio. First Shot Morning Show. We'll talk to you in the morning.
And thank
happy
you so much for
birthday.
celebrating with me, everybody. I'm really excited everybody
Happy
tuned in,
birthday.
and thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, I'm switching to beer. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you.
This is a lot.
He's all over.
Happy birthday, dear Tori. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. That
She's
was
gonna
lovely.
need a beer after
Yeah,
that.
that was.
Yeah.
We'll see you. Bye, Mari.
You need